My name is Yogesh. Like many young people in our country, I started my career journey with a very common dream. This dream was to secure a stable government job. It seemed like the safest path, a promise of security for a lifetime. I poured my heart and soul into this preparation. My days were filled with books, coaching classes, and endless mock tests. I memorized facts, dates, and formulas, believing that this was the only way to build a successful life. My family supported me and my friends were on the same path. It felt like a race, a marathon where everyone was running, but the finish line seemed to move further away with each step I took. The struggle was real and it was immense. I spent years of my life in this cycle. Wake up, study, sleep, repeat. The pressure was enormous, not just from my own expectations but from society as well. Every time a new exam notification came out, a wave of hope would rise, only to be followed by disappointment when the results were declared. I saw my youth slipping away, one exam at a time. The competition was fierce, with millions of aspirants fighting for just a few thousand seats. It felt like trying to catch a single drop of rain in a vast desert. The frustration grew with each failed attempt, and a shadow of self-doubt began to cloud my mind. Was I good enough? Was this truly my destiny? I remember the countless sleepless nights spent worrying about the future. The conversations with friends were always about cutoff marks, exam patterns, and vacancy numbers. Our world had shrunk to this small, stressful bubble of government job preparation. It was a world of uncertainty, where your entire future depended on a single exam, a single day. The process was draining me mentally and emotionally. I felt stuck in a loop, a maze with no clear exit. I was losing my confidence, my energy, and my belief in my own abilities. The path that once seemed so safe now felt like a trap, and I knew deep down that something had to change. I couldn't continue living in this state of constant anxiety and waiting. The dream of a secure government job was slowly turning into a nightmare of endless waiting and crushing disappointment. I saw the world outside moving forward. Technology was changing everything, and new opportunities were emerging every day. Yet here I was, stuck in the past, memorizing information that felt disconnected from the real world. I realized that security wasn't just about a stable job. It was about having skills that are valuable, skills that empower you to create your own future. The long, difficult years of preparation were not a complete waste, however. They taught me discipline and perseverance, but they also showed me that I needed to find a different path, a path where my efforts would lead to tangible results and real growth. The turning point in my life did not come as a sudden flash of lightning. It was a slow, gradual realization. I started noticing how technology was shaping the world around me. From the apps on our phones to the websites we used for everything, software was everywhere. I became curious. I started watching videos and reading articles about programming and software development. It was a completely new world, a world of logic, creativity, and problem solving. For the first time in years, I felt a spark of genuine interest, a feeling that was not driven by pressure or fear, but by pure curiosity. This was a world where you could build things, create solutions, and see the immediate impact of your work. I made a difficult but firm decision. I decided to leave the path of government exam preparation behind. It was a scary step. I was leaving a familiar struggle for an unknown territory. My friends and family were skeptical. They asked, "Why are you leaving a well-trodden path for something so uncertain? You have already invested so much time." But deep inside, I knew I had to do this for myself. I couldn't spend another year waiting for an exam result. I wanted to take control of my destiny. The world of software development seemed to offer that control. It was a field based on skills, not luck. If you had the skills, you could create opportunities for yourself anywhere in the world. The decision to switch to software development was the most important decision of my life. It was a leap of faith. I had no background in computers or coding. I was starting from zero. But I had one thing that my previous struggle had given me: resilience. I knew how to work hard and stay focused. I told myself that this time, my hard work would be for learning a skill, something that no one could take away from me. This shift in mindset was empowering. Instead of competing with millions for a handful of jobs, I was now competing with myself to become a better version of myself every single day. The goal was no longer to pass an exam, but to build a strong foundation of knowledge. I sold my old books and bought my first programming book. It felt symbolic, like closing one chapter of my life and opening a fresh, new one. The fear of the unknown was still there, but it was overshadowed by a newfound sense of excitement and purpose. I was no longer just a government job aspirant. I was on my way to becoming a creator, a builder. This journey was not just about changing my career, it was about changing my identity and reclaiming my confidence. I knew the road ahead would be challenging, but for the first time in a long time, I was looking forward to the journey, ready to face whatever came my way with a positive and determined spirit. Learning to code was not easy. It was like learning a new language, a new way of thinking. The initial days were filled with frustration. I would stare at my computer screen for hours, trying to understand complex concepts and fix errors in my code. There were many moments when I doubted my decision. Thoughts like, maybe I am not smart enough for this, or perhaps I should have stuck to what I knew crossed my mind. But then, I would remember the feeling of being stuck in my previous life, and that memory would fuel my determination. I broke down my learning process into small, manageable steps. I focused on understanding one concept at a time, building one small project after another. I learned to be patient with myself. I understood that mastery takes time. I found online communities and forums where I could ask questions and learn from others. Seeing that other people were also struggling with the same problems made me feel less alone. I followed tutorials, read documentation, and most importantly, I practiced coding every single day. Consistency was my biggest weapon. Even on days when I felt demotivated, I would write at least a few lines of code. Slowly but surely, things started to click. The errors that once seemed impossible to solve became interesting puzzles. I started to enjoy the process of building something from scratch and seeing it work. My hard work started to pay off. I built a portfolio of small projects to showcase my skills. I started applying for jobs. The rejections were many, but I didn't let them dishearten me. Each interview, even the failed ones, was a learning experience. Finally, I landed my first job as a junior software developer. The feeling was incredible. It was a validation of my decision and all my efforts. Today, after years of continuous learning and hard work, I am working as a senior software engineer in a reputable company. I lead a team, design complex systems, and solve challenging problems every day. My work is respected, and my skills are in demand. This journey has taught me more than just coding. It has taught me the power of self-belief and the importance of lifelong learning. The world of technology is always evolving, and to stay relevant, you must keep learning new things. I went from a state of hopelessness to a position of confidence and strength. I'm no longer waiting for someone to give me an opportunity. I am creating my own. This transformation has been profound. I realized that real security comes from having valuable skills and the confidence to use them. The shy, doubtful person I once was has been replaced by a confident professional who is ready to shape his own future. Having walked this difficult path myself, I understand the struggles and fears of someone wanting to make a career change. I see so many young people who are in the same position I was in a few years ago, stuck, confused, and unsure about their future. They have the potential, the energy, and the desire to succeed, but they lack the right guidance. I feel a deep sense of responsibility to help them. My journey has given me a unique perspective. I know the pain of preparing for government exams, and I know the joy of building a successful career in tech. I believe I can bridge that gap for others. My passion is no longer just about writing code, it's about helping people write their own success stories. This is why I have decided to teach. I want to share everything I have learned, not just the technical skills, but also the mindset, the strategies, and the confidence needed to make this transition. I am launching my own course, designed specifically for individuals who want to switch to the software industry, regardless of their background. This course will be a complete roadmap, a step-by-step guide that takes you from absolute beginner to a job-ready professional. It is the course I wish I had when I was starting out. It will save you from the mistakes I made and accelerate your journey towards a fulfilling career in technology. My mission is to show you that it is possible. If I can do it, starting with no knowledge of coding, then you can do it too. You don't need to be a genius. You just need the right direction, a strong will to learn, and a guide who understands your journey. In my course, I will be that guide for you. I will teach you the essential skills that companies are looking for. I will help you build a strong portfolio, prepare for interviews, and navigate the challenges of the corporate world. It's more than just a course. It's a mentorship program designed to empower you and help you unlock your true potential. So, if you are feeling stuck in your career, if you are looking for a change, if you want to build a future in the exciting world of technology, I invite you to join me. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. Your past does not define your future. The first step is always the hardest, but you don't have to take it alone. Let me guide you on this transformative journey. Let's work together to build the career and the life you have always dreamed of. Your successful journey in tech starts now. Join my course, and let's begin this amazing adventure together. Asan hai, it's easy.